London Business Forum presents Smell the Coffee, featuring Howard Schultz.
Good morning, and thank you all for coming. I really appreciate it very much. Well, in the early days of Starbucks, Starbucks only sold coffee by the pound. There was no beverages. And in 1983, we had 4 stores. I took a trip to Italy, and I had an epiphany, literally, when I walked through the streets of Milan and Verona, and basically you couldn't walk 50 yards without walking into an Italian coffee bar. And it was the romance of the beverage, but most importantly, it was a sense of community. In a sense, the third place between home and work. And the romance of coffee. And I raced back to the U.S., and that was the beginning of realizing that we could merge the execution, the theater, and the romance of the beverage and create a place where people could come. And at a time in America in the early 80s, there wasn't anything like that. And coffee is a very social beverage, and we've created these environments in which people come together. And what I try and encourage young people to avoid is don't allow anybody, friends, family, even your parents, to tell you you're aiming too high. Because if you look at my story, it's not a Hollywood movie. It's real, it's authentic, and it happened to me. I'm not smarter than anyone else, and it can happen to you. We still have a lot of work to do, and I still believe that our responsibility to communities we serve and our people is greater in the future than it is today. That's what keeps me going.